Hello, this is Gray Hughes. This is a video about a missing person named Bridgett Spratt, as you can see on the screen. Her age is 15. She's from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and she was last seen in Moore, Oklahoma on January 29th. She is 5'7", weighs 160 pounds, and she has brown hair. All right, now if you have seen her, contact the Moore Police Department, Detective Ballard, at 405-793-5171, and the case number is 19-03631. They have her listed as missing and endangered. Now, I spoke with her mother yesterday, and she told me that she has tried to run away before, but has never stayed out overnight. She's now been missing for almost a month. Okay, so if we can get some exposure out there, that would be great. A lot of times when police and the media find out that they probably ran away, they don't really do any stories on them. Okay, because it's not as sensationalistic as somebody being kidnapped. Okay, but listen, she's only 15 years old, and it's possible that she was communicating with somebody and that person was up to no good, because now she's been gone for almost a month and nobody's heard anything from her at all. Her mother had not allowed her to have a cell phone nor internet access at home because of past behavior, and that makes it a lot more difficult right now to figure out where she is, because there's no ping information or anything like that. Okay, now the information originally given by the mother to the organization that's looking for her, a private organization. I don't know exactly the name of it. It might be FACT, Freedom Against Child Trafficking. I don't know which organization took this report, but she wrote, "Bridgett went to school the previous day and reported that I had physically attacked her." This is her mother. "DHS came to my home to do an investigation. Bridgett was not taken at that time, though she wanted to be. Bridgett has mental health issues, which include bipolar type 1, PTSD, depression, and exhibits every one of the 9 traits for borderline personality disorder. She is very hypersexualized and is very gullible. She tends to make self-destructive choices. Last seen walking west on 4th Street towards I-35 by a teacher." All right, so let's take a look at that. Bridgett lived about 10 miles away, right here in this house, in this area right here. I'm not going to give you the specific house address. And about 10 or 11 miles away, and she would take the bus to school every day. But upon arriving in the area at Moore High School right here, she was seen walking down this street, close to the high school, but heading towards I-35. And the reason they know that is because one of the teachers who had just dropped their kids off was heading this direction, down southeast 4th Street, and was heading to the high school to teach, and drove by her and recognized her. So she was heading this direction. So we don't know if she literally got on to, walked down towards I-35, or did somebody pick her up. Her mother told me that one of her teachers confiscated a number of letters that she had written to an individual. It's possible that a friend that perhaps doesn't really have parental guidance at home either, maybe their parents gone most of the time, has her and is hiding her from what Bridgett is claiming her mother's doing. Okay, but if you know anything about bipolar, borderline personality disorder, they can be pretty manipulative to their friends. Okay, so the friends might be thinking they're protecting her, but they're really not. Okay, it also could be that she, again, communicated with somebody online and was abducted from the area, and her mother's very, very worried about her. She's putting out all this information about her mental state to, let people know what we're dealing with here. Okay, and that she's actually invented a lot of things about her mother, and every time CPS is investigated, it's not true. So we have a situation here where we have a missing child. A lot of times when it's determined that they're runaways, law enforcement and the media don't put as much resources towards that. So hopefully we can put this information out, have it spread around, and hopefully somebody has seen her. Again, let's go back to the flyer. If you have any information, contact the Moore Police Department, Detective Ballard at 405-793-5171. Now, her mother did tell me that she was going to be searching in Texas because I-35 heads south and goes right into Texas. Let me get this east-south oriented, or north-south oriented so you can see it. This is Texas down here, so you can see I-35 does head right down into Texas. But it's also possible she went north into Kansas. Okay, so again, she's right in the center of Oklahoma there. She could have gone north or south on I-35, but there really isn't even any indication that she got into a vehicle on I-35 or anything. There's zero information after she was seen walking towards I-35 by the teacher. Okay, so if any of you guys have any information out there, again, contact the Moore Police Department and Detective Ballard at 405-793-5171, and the case number is 19-03631. All right, and as I always say, everybody, be safe out there.